My name is Richard. Those are Alex, Jenny, Star, and Timothy.
And today we're going to present the report of organizational behavior. And the main topic of the report is how to manage the chain of sandwich shop. And we have three choices to manage the sandwich shop. First is simple structure. Second is bureaucracy. And the third one is virtual structure. And we will have a further introduction about the three structure. Then we will have the consensus of the discussion.
So, first, simple structure. Little hierarchy. It makes wide span of control and has a result to 2 or 3 vertical levels.
And take advantage from the simplicity and flexibility. Also inexpensive for maintaining. The top manager having the right to making a decision without obtaining approval from the supervisor.
Also, it has the features of the low degree of departmentalization and little formalization.
Although simple structure has this advantage, it also has downside for the extension. As it happened, the decision-making process would be inefficient with single centralized authority, and at the same time, it would be much riskier to depend on particularly subject perspective. Here's the analysis for the simple structure. Top manager as an executive person would be assigned the various tasks and also coordinate the multiple operation. And for the number of administrative role and sort of delegation, here's four people of administrative roles at the middle level. And for the highest level is top manager. Middle level have accounting, human resource, purchasing, and manufacturing. And for the lowest level is employees. With the high level span of control and having a challenge about dictatorship, complex problem, and extension.
So the second one I'm going to talk about is bureaucracy. Before I start to explain what is bureaucracy, let's change the sequence so that you can see more rationally. So I will talk about the last point first, which is the absolute chain of command and centralizations with specialization, departmentalization, and lower span of control. So let's move on to the first one, mechanistic structure. And the second one is clearly defined responsibility, which means that in every hierarchy, they have a specific job to do and have their own responsibility. And the third one is integrity, policy, reduce unsatisfaction of penalty.
Here is the analysis for the bureaucracy. Top manager also as the executive person assign various tasks and coordinate the multiple operation. And for the number of administrative role and sort of delegation, with a high level of departmentalization, have the variety of roles and delegation, and high level span of control, and having a challenge about dictatorship, duplicate function, communication, and integration.
Compared to the simple structure, the simple structure has an advantage about making decision without obtaining approval from the supervisor. It also has a downside for the extension. When it happens, about the decision-making process will be inefficient with single centralized authority. And at the same time, it would be much riskier to depend on particular subject perspective. Then we talk about the bureaucracy. Although the bureaucracy having the advantage about having the impersonality policy could diminish the unsatisfaction, but meanwhile, inherent rules and policy can be always included in any time. So it indicates the workloads and role complex. and the outcome would inhibit productivity as well diminish the innovation. What's more, the finance particularly managed in a way allocate the budget. Money is available for the current cycle only, but for those unused expenditure will not be accounted for next cycle.
And here is analysis for the virtual structure. Each member of joint venture be assigned various tasks and coordinate the multiply operation when having a consensus. Core of administrative roles are joint venture with accounting, human resource, purchasing, manufacturing, and executing, with high span of control. Outsourcing employees with specialties outside the core represent the sort of delegation. And they also have the challenges about lack of monitoring, uncertainty for outsourcing because of the competitors, and lack of communication to the outskirts temporary employees. Here is our consensus. We choose virtual structure as the main concept of opening the chain of sandwich shop. Because in the era of using system of information technology, the structure has more core of employees as a joint venture, sharing costs and offer individual core value, and take advantage from information technology. Teams communication and work report are online available. Outside core, other employees as temporary specialties be hired as needed to work on projects. Virtual structure has a culture of group of joint venture as the decision makers. And each joint venture has their specific capability to deal with particular field. And all the members in the core sharing the cost at the same time. Because of opening the chain store, extension should be considered as a main key point. If we choose simple structure, innovation to communication with single centralized authority. With a chat of core, it saves time and expense. And in this dynamic environment, the flexibility could make virtual structure more adapted to competitive industry. But when we go to the disadvantage, absence of physical interaction with associate verbal cues, also the synergize of accompany face-to-face interaction. Due to the outsourcing trait, although it eliminates the lack of accessing the expert, the virtual structure is lack of quality control. So the function should be well monitored by the member of main core. But as the time going, virtual structure becoming the trait through having these drawbacks. Its explicit design with information technology enables virtual structure achieve the common goals.